Get ready for an epic showdown between two of the greatest basketball legends, Lebron James and Stephen Curry. These superstar athletes have not only dominated the court, but also built lavish lifestyles that most can only dream of. Ever wondered who lives more luxuriously? In this video, we're diving deep into the glamorous lives of Lebron and Steph, comparing their extravagant homes, exotic cars, and over-the-top spending habits. Buckle up, because it's time for a head-to-head battle of opulence and style. Let the luxury face-off begin. Aircraft. Both players like to travel in modern aircraft, but who will own the most luxurious jet? Lebron James, for example, has a Gulfstream G280 jet, a very modern twin-engine executive aircraft. The interior is very luxurious, with 2 seating areas capable of carrying up to 10 passengers with a lot of comfort. And perhaps one of the reasons the basketball star opts for modern jets is that he has already suffered a huge scare when another aircraft he was using had to make an emergency landing. But luckily, everything went well, and to have this jet at his disposal, the athlete had to invest a lot of money. According to some sources, James' aircraft is valued at approximately $22 million. Stephen Curry, on the other hand, prefers to rent private jets instead of buying them, so it's Lebron James who wins this round. Watches. The two NBA stars always love to look stylish, but which of them has the most valuable watch collection? When it comes to Stephen Curry dressing well, he has been spotted wearing beautiful watches, such as Cartier Santos Blue $10,000, Panerai Luminor GMT $15,000, Rolex Zed Weller Deep Sea $40,000, that Charon Constantine Overseas $40,000 to $1,000, Rolex Date 8 Yellow Gold $50,000, Cartier Skeleton $55,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Dual Time $60,000. Lebron James, for his part, has high-end watches, such as a Rolex Yachtmaster 2 worth $25,000, a Rolex Date 8 worth $50,000, a Patek Philippe Nautilus worth $100,000, an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Concept Black Panther worth $160,000, a Patek Philippe 6102R worth $300,000, a Richard Mille RM1103 worth $450,000, a Richard Mille RM1103 Zhang Tote worth $600,000, and even a watch made exclusively for him. We are talking about an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore Lebron James that can be found for around $100,000, and for having the most expensive watches, Lebron James wins this round. Point for him. Cars. Both stars are fascinated by imposing cars, but who has the most valuable garage? Stephen Curry, for example, has been seen with beautiful cars, such as Infiniti Q50 $35,000, Infiniti QX50 $40,000 to $1,000, Mercedes-Benz Sprinter $48,000, Infiniti QX60 $50,000, Infiniti QX Inspiration, valued at around $75,000, Mercedes-Benz G55 $120,000. One of the most modern cars the star owns is a Range Rover Supercharged LWB, a quiet and technological SUV with a luxurious interior that offers a lot of comfort to the passengers, valued at around $121,000. Another car Stephen Curry owns in his collection is a Porsche Panamera Turbo S, a stylish sports car equipped with a V8 engine that delivers 550 horsepower. In 2018, the player's vehicle was involved in an accident, but he did not seem concerned about the damage, and the price of a Porsche of this model is in the range of $180,000. Stephen Curry has also been spotted with another vehicle from the company, in this case, a Porsche 911 GT3 RS, a sophisticated car capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds, as well as reaching a top speed of 193 miles per hour. And to give you an idea of its value, this vehicle costs an average of $200,000. Lebron James, on the other hand, has owned the following vehicles: a Chevy Camaro worth $50,000, a Chevy Impala 1975 valued at $55,000, a Dodge Challenger S RT worth $60,000, a Kia Cane 900, also worth $60,000, a Hummer H2 worth $70,000, a Mercedes Maybach S600 worth $185,000, a Porsche 911 Turbo S worth $100,000, a Bentley Continental GT worth $150,000, a Ferrari 458 Spider worth $170,000, a Ferrari 599 convertible worth $300,000, A Mercedes-Benz Maybach 5.7S worth $320,000. A Rolls-Royce Phantom worth $400,000, and the most expensive and famous of all, his custom Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. It is a sports supercar capable of reaching impressive speeds, being among the fastest cars in the world. The vehicle has a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an unbelievable 2.8 seconds, reaching a top speed of 220 miles per hour. And to acquire this super machine, it may be necessary to cash out the small price of $500,000, and for owning more expensive vehicles, Lebron James wins this round. Most expensive mansion. When it comes to investing in a good place to live, both athletes don't skimp on their fortunes, but which of them owns the most expensive property? Lebron James, for example, owns a beautiful 2.5-acre property in Beverly Hills, California. The huge residence of the player can offer all the luxury and refinement one can imagine, possessing its facilities and environments, such as a tennis court surrounded by green areas, a round swimming pool with a trampoline, besides a cinema room that he seems to like a lot. And to add this property to his real portfolio, it was necessary to spend a real fortune. According to media reports, in 2020, he needed to invest about $36.8 million. Stephen Curry also likes to live in beautiful mansions. He once owned a mansion in Atherton, in the region known as the Bay Area. The 7,500 square foot residence has many accommodations for luxury living, such as 3 dining areas, one for casual gatherings, another for formal events, and a dining area on the veranda, outside. The mansion is situated on a 1.2-acre lot, which has great places to enjoy the peaceful climate of the area, or to lounge by the pool. According to media reports, the player paid $31 million for the property, which at the time was considered the most expensive sale in the region, and after living there for some time, he sold it for $31.15 million. And besides this house, some sources speculate that he owns a mansion in Malibu valued at $50 million. Assuming that Stephen Curry actually owns this property, he wins this round. Point for him. Business. As well as being great athletes, they are also successful businessmen. But which one stands out the most in the business world? Stephen Curry, for example, is a partner in several companies, mainly technology companies, such as the esports team Team Solomid, the e-commerce company Slice, the small smartphone company Palm, the basketball application Homecourt, the educational company Guild Education, the renewable technology company Uncharted Power, the hotel reservation platform Snap Travel, the Japanese e-commerce company Rakuten. Another source of Stephen Curry's income is as executive producer of Holy Moly, a mini golf reality show aired by ABC that premiered in 2019 and has been very successful. But without a doubt, Curry's biggest source of income besides basketball comes through advertising. This is because he is a world-renowned athlete who has an excellent reputation in addition to having a large fan base, counting tens of millions of followers on his social networks. Among the brands that have invested in his image are Degree, Callaway, JBL, Brita, Infinity, Rexona, and many others. Already his biggest sponsor is Under Armour, a sporting goods company that has invested in the athlete since 2013 and currently has a lifetime contract with the player, which earns him about $20 million per year. Lebron James, for his part, has investments in the gastronomic sector, owning 19 franchises of the Blaze Pizza chain of pizzerias. He is also a partner in Beats Electronics, a headphone and audio equipment company owned by Apple. However, in the world of sports, he has stakes in Liverpool, one of England's biggest football teams. Lebron James is also a partner in Ladder, a sports supplementation company created in partnership with other celebrities like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he even owns a film production company, having founded Spring Hill Company, a company that produced and released in 2021 his new film called Space Jam: A New Legacy. This is all without counting all the money he receives from being a poster boy for various famous companies. To get an idea of how well-known Lebron James is in the media, he is by far the most famous basketball player on social networks, having, for example, more than 150 million followers on his Instagram alone. And it is for all this fame that he has been featured in campaigns for brands like Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and Sprite, among many others. But without a doubt his biggest contract is with Nike, a company with which he signed a lifetime contract, guaranteeing him a multi-million-dollar salary for the rest of his life. As we don't know how much they make, we'll consider this round a draw. Point for both of them. Other properties. Both basketball celebrities own several properties, but who has the most impressive property portfolio? Stephen Curry's main properties are in the state of California, where he has, for example, owned a house in the city of Menlo Park. Built in 1929, the residence is over 1,200 square feet. It features a traditional contemporary style and sophisticated picturesque decor. The main living room has a clean design that brings a sense of tranquility, while the dining area is ideal for gathering with family and is next to a sliding glass door. The compact kitchen, on the other hand, has several quartz countertops, as well as stainless steel appliances for everyday use, and there is a lovely family room next door, where a laundry room with large tanks is also located. In total, the house has 3 bedrooms that appear to be quite cozy, and one of them has glass windows with views to the outside, as well as a bathroom that was recently renovated, which has a separate shower stall. Going outside, there are quiet and pleasant surroundings to spend time in, as well as outdoor recreation space. Wooden boxes for the vegetable garden, a dining table on the back porch, and a self-contained studio that can be set up as a home office, according to media reports. Stephen Curry bought this property in 2019 for the princely sum of $1.2 million and sold it in 2021 for $1.4 million. Another property that the player has owned is a Mediterranean-style mansion that is located in the town of Walnut Creek in California. The residence is over 7,500 square feet in area, and among the main rooms are the living room, with large glass windows that show off views of the nearby canopy of trees. The dining area is off to the side and has an incredible scraped wood floor, while the kitchen is quite spacious and has a large marble island in the center and has undergone some great updates in the years that the player lived there. There is also a family room next to the kitchen, an office with dark wood bookshelves, and media space for entertainment, which includes a billiards room, as well as a wine cellar and a bar for socializing. The mansion also has 5 stunning bedrooms that are well lit by natural light, not to mention for full bathrooms that have also been restored in recent years. A distinctive feature of this property is the presence of multiple access points to the outdoors in several rooms, and the house has great outdoor living areas, especially one with a fireplace, according to some sources. Stephen sold the mansion for only $2.9 million, even though he bought it for $3.2 million, raising the price further. Another impressive mansion that the basketball star has owned in California is located in the Alamo region. The French architectural mansion was built in 2004 and has over 10,200 square feet of interior space. The entrance hall has a beautiful staircase to the upper floor. The living room is ideal for receiving guests as it has a large fireplace, and the formal dining area is surrounded by beautiful French windows. The modern kitchen is very spacious, perfect for the star's wife, who is a professional chef, to prepare her recipes with all sophistication. The mansion also has other social areas to spend time in, a wine cellar for a large quantity of drinks, and a home office. In total, there are 5 suites in the house and 10 luxurious bathrooms. In the case of the master suite, you can notice that there is a fireplace, a private social area, and a large bathroom. Moving on to the exterior, the mansion is situated on a plot of over 1.5 acres, which offers majestic gardens with plenty of space for activities. There are great verandas to relax on, as well as a sitting area with a fireplace and beautiful sculptures. The site also has a fountain, a garage for 6 vehicles, and a cozy cabana with a barbecue setting, as well as a patio with an infinity edge pool, which includes a separate spa and bathhouse, according to some sources. Stephen Curry bought the mansion for about $5.70 million until he sold it in 2019 for $6.3 million. Leaving the state of California, he once owned, for example, an elegant home in the Skycroft neighborhood of Waxhaw in the U.S. state of North Carolina. The 7,600 square foot mansion has an exquisite European style, and among the main spaces in this place are a living room with large glass windows, a formal dining area, and a gourmet kitchen with high-end appliances, which has a beautiful chandelier over the island in the center. There are also for charming bedrooms and for luxurious bathrooms, and other amenities such as a library, an office with wood paneling, a modern home theater, and a cozy media room next to an entertainment area with bar. Outside, there are terraces for relaxing in front of great views, as well as a huge swimming pool area in the backyard, which has an integrated spa and a manicured lawn nearby. On top of all this, The property is in an ideal area for a big celebrity to rest away from the media, and according to some sources, Stephen Curry sold this home in 2019 for the princely sum of $1.1 million. It is known that besides the property in North Carolina, the player has others, such as a 4,200 square foot property in the city of Winter Park in the state of Florida, on which he shelled out $2.1 million. A 4,200 square feet unit in a high-rise building on Mission Street in San Francisco, which cost about $8 million. Finally, the athlete also owns a 17,800 square foot mansion in Silicon Valley. In the Atherton area, contemporary-style residence features many amenities, such as an open layout living room with a glass ceiling, a dining area that exudes elegance, and a kitchen with a centralized chef's island. The venue also has 7 stunning suites and sophisticated bathrooms, as well as a full bar. Outside, there are living and dining areas, as well as a pool for leisure days, according to some sources. The player bought this property for an incredible $30 million. Lebron James, for his part, owns a 30,000 square foot mansion in Ohio valued at around $9.5 million. Raising the price further, Lebron James once owned a beautiful lakefront mansion in Miami, in the state of Florida. The interior of the mansion has a color palette of light tones on the walls that matches the darker color of the wood. In all, the house has 6 spacious bedrooms and 8 beautiful bathrooms, counting with a few treats, such as a cinema with comfortable armchairs and a bodybuilding gym. Outside, there's a luxurious pool that at night is surrounded by colored LEDs at night, in addition to having a dock to store up to 2 yachts. And according to media reports, the basketball player has decided to sell the mansion in 2021 for about $12,750,000. Going even more expensive, the NBA star also once owned a half-acre estate in Los Angeles, California. Inside, the rooms are very spacious, with a total constructed area of about 9,500 square feet, divided into 6 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms, all with jacuzzis. Outside, the grass is very green, and there is a large Olympic swimming pool with a wooden deck. And according to media reports, the player purchased the house in 2015 paying $21 million, but decided to sell it in 2021 at a loss of $19,600,000. Still in California, Lebron James owns another property located on one of the most noble streets of Los Angeles. The interior of the residence is quite sophisticated, being built with top-of-the-line materials. The kitchen, for example, features natural French oak and marble countertops from Spain. In total, the property is about 9,500 square feet, being divided into 8 bedrooms and 11 luxurious marble-covered bathrooms. In addition, the mansion also offers other spoils for the player, such as a game room, a complete gym, and a cinema. And to acquire this beautiful mansion, the player needed to disburse in 2017 about $23 million, and for having more valuable property than his opponent, Lebron James wins this round. Point for him. And the results are in. Stephen Curry scores 2 points, while Lebron James takes the crown with 6 points, making him the undisputed winner of this luxury showdown. But the debate doesn't end here. If you believe there's more to the story, or have compelling reasons to champion your favorite star, drop your best arguments in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation alive and see who truly reigns supreme.